Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Life on Lindy and today we're going to have a day in the life vlog. Even though it's 2:30 in the afternoon, this is my breakfast. It's rice, some butter, some cinnamon, and monk fruit to sweeten it. That's how I eat my rice. I do like it savory. Dean's going to put some on the flat top grill tonight, the Blackstone. We're going to have steak and rice and all of that good stuff, hibachi style. But I like rice sweet as well. Been out today, let me turn this around. Been out today running some errands. I had to go get some things to make a few Christmas ornaments. I also got some other things while I was at it. I went to Hobby Lobby and I got 2 of these stars. I'm gonna put them on wreaths on my French doors that go into the foyer. I'm gonna put these on it and hang some bells, and I think it'll be cute. What I went there for was some ribbon, and this is kind of cord ribbon, and some beads, and I did get the beads. And I have some material like this. It's actually an old nightgown that it's like extra large that I have from when I had shoulder surgery and had this big pillow sling for a few weeks, and it's in this pattern. I just needed something big, and Dean went and got that so it would fit over my arm and all the padding and slings and stuff from the surgery. So been looking for these all over the place, and I can find different versions of them, but I can't find this exact version. So I'm gonna take that material and I'm gonna wrap some round Christmas ornaments, and I'm gonna make my own. And this is just my other star. So I have a couple of little projects going on. And I bought the dogs a toy each. It looks like Luke has both of them. Hi Luke, he's got that one. It's supposed to be indestructible, and so is that one. Let's see if Violet wants this one. Violet, you want this? You want that? There you go. Oh, you look so pretty. Aw. They usually like to play with the same toy, but they'll probably chew on an individual one for a while, and then they'll both play with one. And I have to do this, a load of laundry. So I should probably get started on that. I have my laundry started. I'm gonna sit here and eat my breakfast and watch a little bit of YouTube, and then I'll be back. Have some cleaning to do, so I'm gonna get started on that.
There's a new day that will come again tomorrow. There's a new day to wash away the pain. There's a new day to take away your sorrow. Washed out by the rain.
I lay these rugs down every morning, or if it's raining, it keeps the floor a little bit cleaner from the dogs running back and forth through the dog door. And then I just pick them up when the yard's dry. Hope for the best. That whole mess used to be Luke's pillow. He had a little throw pillow, a little fuzzy one. Part of it's over there in the yard, but that was his favorite pillow, and he brought it out here, and he and Violet played tug of war with it. And now I have to pick up all this. So maybe they won't destroy that. And they do have toys. And there's part of a hole Violet dug. I spend my life every day filling up holes from that one. Your hair's messed up there. Mama, fix it. Anyway, This is what's left of his pillow. Yesterday, I came out here and I stuffed all the stuffing back in it just so they could pull it all back out again, give them something to do. It didn't take them 5 minutes. Things that say indestructible, they destroy. And there they are. Oh, please don't knock me down. They knocked me down the other day, flat on my back. I have a big old bruise on my leg where they just pile drive me. You two are dangerous. I'm gonna go in and finish cleaning. Put my glasses on so I can see better. You probably see the rings in them.
If you try to get some sleep, if you give up the fight, if only just for a bit, there's a new day. It is waiting for us. There's a new day waiting around the bend.
I don't know if you can see this, but look at all that dirt. And I swept, vacuumed, and mopped in here yesterday. I mopped twice yesterday. And this is what they've drug in just today. And that was in the hallway, the dining area, and the kitchen. They're dirty doggies. They have fun and you're living the good life, and that's really all I care about. Now I'm just gonna wash my breakfast dish, and I'll probably mop the floor again. I'm just gonna be honest, I'll probably mop the floor again, but it's okay. Dry them, get them put away. We don't have a dishwasher in this house, and I've talked about it before, but this whole kitchen is original to 1968. I'm not sure about the oven, but I know the microwave is only, I think, 7 years old. It was about 5 years old when we bought this house, and so the refrigerator was 4, so it's about 6. I saw the dates on it. I'm not sure about the stove. It's built in, and none of this, well, the microwave maybe, but the stove and the refrigerator are not full size. The refrigerator is actually, it says it's a counter depth, but my counters aren't that deep, and neither are my cabinets. And the stove, it's not wide enough to fit normal wide baking dishes in. Well, I say normal, but the normal ones that I used to have. But we have a lot of things planned for this kitchen. There's nothing wrong with the appliances, and I don't think it's a smart move to replace them just because I want stainless steel. I do plan on getting stainless steel, but there's other things we're gonna do. We're in the works to build some cabinets along that wall, and the other side of the pantry where that clock is, we're gonna build some cabinets there. Those are kind of gonna be like a breakfast area. We're gonna have the toaster and the coffee maker on the one over here. And I'm not sure what we'll have over there. That might be where I set my cake plates, things like that. I don't know yet. That's the plan. Y'all, when I say the kitchen is original, I mean the appliances and the cabinets and the layout are original. We've redone and changed out every surface in here. Follow me on Instagram. You've already seen this. This was a $6 Goodwill find. It's a trifle bowl. I looked it up. And it goes anywhere from $30 to $79 retail. This one has some detail at the bottom, so it would go for more than $30. It would probably be up higher. I'm gonna make layered banana pudding in it for Thanksgiving. I don't know what I'll put in at Christmas, but I'll figure out something. I like my Goodwill finds. Now I'm gonna make up some mop water. I'm gonna make up some mop water. I'm gonna mop the hallway and the kitchen and dining rooms.
The best thing I did
two different reservoirs, one for dirty water and one for clean. I was perfectly happy with the one I had, but it quit working. So we had to replace it with this. I'm gonna be putting in a little bit of Mr. Clean. Get out of there, Luke. You can't have that.
Baby, it took just one kiss.
Nobody told me to settle down. Day nights and late nights don't get around. But there's something about you I like, about you I like. You're crazy for saying I should slow down, but maybe I'm escaping the love we found. There's something about you I like, about you I like. I get too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say the
Now my clothes are ready to go into the dryer.
loves me better. Nobody loves me better. Nobody loves me better. Guess I'm just too scared to settle down. There'd be many nights I got too high and almost left town. But there's something about you I like, about you I like. I get too
That laundry room's on our list of things to get done too. And once we get the cabinets that are gonna go on each side of the pantry, that will free up cabinet space in the peninsula and then be able to get a dishwasher. I don't use a dishwasher that much even when I had one. This is the first place that we haven't had one. Really, I only use them if we have a big get together, like a lot of people over, birthdays or holidays, or friends over. That's really the only time I ever use it. Most of the time it just sits there and is waiting to get full, and by the time I realize I need to clean dishes, it's too late and I have to take some out and hand wash them. But I do want a dishwasher. And at that point, that's probably when I'll get new appliances. But like I said, we've done so many other things. We put thousands into the backyard this summer, so new appliances, they're just kind of on the back burner. This is the gate, and Dean built it because Violet, well, and Luke too, had practically mauled the other gate that was up here. The other gate that was up here looked like this one. That's my next room to clean. That's the foyer. But anyway, the other one looked like that one, and that's pretty tall. I mean, this is how tall it is to me. But Violet, she could jump it. They were tackling the gate that was like the white one that's there. We had one right here, and they were hitting it, and it was coming open. They hit it enough they could get it open. And she's so smart, she figured out how to open the gate, where to push to get in. And it would take her a few tries, but then she could do it. So Dean built this heavy duty gate. It's made out of 2x4s. It's really heavy. And originally, this is where he had the lock, the latch. But she learned how to open it, so we moved it down. We thought surely she won't reach it there. Well, she looks over it. She stands up and leans over and looks at it and opens it. We watched her do it 3 times today. So he moved it down here. That's all it takes to open it, and she's smart. She's too smart for her own good. And I hope she doesn't learn to open it that far down. The odds are she probably will. And then we'll have to move it again. I emptied out the mop bucket and put the mop away, and while I was doing that, I got a Temu delivery. I'm not real sure what all's in it, but we're about to find out. something that doesn't need to be cut. I was double checking on my order and I know what this is. It's a t-shirt and I'm pretty sure I bought the wrong size. And I might end up giving it to my daughter or my granddaughter. Well, it says it's a small, but it doesn't look like a small. It looks more like a medium, so it might fit me. And I bought that just to wear with leggings. And this is the glass that goes on the screen of my iPhone, screen protector. I got a box of these because Dean and I both have cracked screen protectors. Can't show this because it's a gift. And I know what this is, and I'm hoping it works out. It's couch cushion covers, and I try to keep the cushions covered up from the dogs. And I hope this works because I really like it, and I don't want the dogs tearing up my couch. They're not really hard on it, it's just that they're big. They're 100-pound dogs, and they have huge paws and huge nails, and I just don't want it to poke through the fabric. This is a pedicure kit. Who doesn't need a pedicure kit? And these are some little bells that I'm going to use to go on a Christmas arrangement. And I think I might have another package of these in here. And this is a cuticle tool. I've been trying to learn how to do my own nails. Sometimes I cave and I go to the salon, but I'm really trying to do it on my own. This is a milk frother. I think I got this for about 50 cents. And if this is what I think it is very well packaged and it shouldn't be broken. And it is what I thought it was. These are their antlers. They're reindeer. And yes, female reindeer do have antlers. I'm just barely putting them on there. They go in deeper and then they'll snap. But isn't that cute? I like it. So there's that. Oh, and this is to soak your nails off. This is a back scrubber. I needed a new one. I have one and I love it, but I needed a new one. This is cheaper than buying one at Walmart or Target or any of those places. And these are socks. And I go through socks a lot because I don't like to go barefoot. I like to go sock-footed. And so I wear all my socks out. And I leave my walking shoes next to my treadmill and I just put my walking shoes on right before I get on the treadmill most of the time. and walking on the treadmill, I just wear my socks out. That's all I can say. I wear my socks out. I should have a pack of white ones in here too. This is a gift and I can't show that. And this is a pastry gun. You can decorate cupcakes or cakes or fill cupcake tins with it. I like this. These are insoles to go on my walking shoes because I walk 4 to 6 miles a day, sometimes 8. These are more bells. I'm hoping this shirt works out. You never know when you order, mail order. But I'm wanting to wear this for Christmas and I do like it. And I think it's gonna work. It's pretty. These are the other pieces to the couch. You buy the cushion covers separate for each cushion. So this one's probably for the chase part, and this one's for one of the cushions. I have a 3-section section. It's small. And these are to, you put them on your fingers and it helps you not to get fingernail polish all over your fingers. So there's that. And here are the deer. I like to have some gold, especially in the foyer. So I think this will look pretty in there. But anyway, that's what they'll look like. Isn't that pretty? These are toenail clippers. I think these are lint-free wipes for when you do your nails, and they are. That's what they are. And this stuff is so much cheaper on Temu than anywhere else. If you're willing to wait about 10 days to get your delivery, it's the best thing to do. I think this is a purse. It is. It's just a little fringy crossbody, something small. You can't take a full-size purse into a concert venue, or into a lot of venues actually, so I got this. I like it. I mean, it's inexpensive. It's really inexpensive. I think it was like $6. But it'll do what I need it to do. More bells. I had 3 packages of the bells. White socks. And I'm just noticing these socks have bear faces on them. How funny is that? Another cushion cover. And that's it. That's my haul. Now I'm going to put it all up and go hide some of it. It's all clean. That one made a mess. That one helped. We went and picked up a lot of it. And yes, I still Got my treadmill in here because it's just too hot in the garage or too cold, depending on what the day is. Eventually I'll put it in the office, especially when it gets closer to the holidays. Now I'm gonna start making some baked potatoes. I have 6 small potatoes and I'm just gonna go ahead and wash those, water them, maybe half some of them, put some oil and some salt and pepper on them, and we put them in the air fryer.
Is this our destiny? Just like it was meant to be. Yeah.
I'm using these yellow potatoes. They have thin skins on them. They're my favorite ones to use. You know, I don't really like to peel potatoes. And with these, you don't really have to. I mean, I guess you don't have to peel any of them if you don't want to. We'll put some vegetable oil on them. Gonna get them pretty well coated. We'll put some salt and pepper on them and stick them over there in the air fryer. I know my air fryer looks a little bit different from other people's, but I really like it. We've had it for a few years. We got it at Best Buy. Brand is Chefman. We'll put them on 400 for 15 minutes. I'm gonna cut up an onion and I'm gonna saute it in the pan on the stove with butter, garlic, black pepper, and seasoned salt. Dean's about to finish up out in the shop, and then he's gonna start taking the steaks and getting the grill ready. This is one of our favorite meals to do. I like it because there's not as much cleanup. Got the potatoes in the air fryer and doing the onions. Yeah. This is a meat tenderizer. I got it at TJ Maxx. It really works well. roast, and he'll season them and trim them up. Luke, get back. That's not for you. I did trim up a little bit of it to give to the dogs. Here, Violet. Come here. Come here. Sit. You were already sitting and waiting. Drop this down a little bit to show the dogs. Sit. Yeah, dirty nose. You've been up to no good and you've been up to no good. But here you are getting a treat. Are you chewing it? No? I guess the effect's the same. Oh, you're getting more now. All gone. They're done, but I want them a little browner. $15 more minutes at 400. This is how the onions turned out. Just the way I like them. Perfect. Now Dean's gonna get the steaks ready. Tell us what you're doing.
I'm just gonna cut them up. Normally on the griddle, I'll just cook them like this right here. But a lot of times we cut them up into bite-sized pieces and cook them that way, and actually don't take them quite as long to cook.
I like them when they're chopped up into bite-sized pieces because I'm lazy like that. And I like mine extra well done.
Yeah, normally well done is like 165 degrees.
We don't always chop Colts up because he likes his medium well. Is that right?
Yeah, his is more like 145 or so. But yours are like 180, 190.
I don't have a problem with that.
Mine are usually just well done, but half of it's gonna be well done and half of it's not.
This one was waiting for scraps. He gave up. Uh-oh, he came back. What are you doing, Luke? You waiting? You hoping he drops something? And she just knows if he gets something, she'll get it too, so she's not worried. If I walk over to him, he'll probably sit thinking he's getting something. If I put my hand like this, he usually sits. Oh, I don't have anything. Here. Tell Daddy to cut you a little piece right here. Was you good? You want some too? She's like, I'm down as far as I can go. And Luke, he's like, I'm being a good boy for now.
I'm gonna do Montreal seasoning. That's what Stacy likes. I like it too, though. I like them all. We're gonna put that one over here.
I'm a creature of habit when it comes to flavors.
We got some Chicago steak seasoning that I like and my son likes. We're gonna put that over here. Mix it all up. So.
It's pretty salty too, so you don't put any other seasoning on it.
Put that on there and then mix it all up. I'll tell you what.
There's not much difference.
No, it almost smells the same actually. Okay, and I've cleaned my hands already, so let's mix all this in with the Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire, however you say it.
Worcestershire,
Worcestershire.
which is totally wrong, but it's Worcestershire.
Yeah, put a little bit more on it here. Chicago for this one. That'd be enough. Chicago steak for this one.
Montreal.
Or Montreal steak. Chicago steak on this one. Okay.
Yeah.
This messed up a little bit. ready to
Let
go
it
on.
soak up some Worcestershire.
Yeah.
I could probably eat it with just Worcestershire and salt and pepper and garlic and still like it.
You know what? I'd like it if it didn't have anything at all on it, and then just put steak sauce on it.
No.
All right. So
The only steak I like that way is Longhorn. Yeah.
They don't put anything on theirs.
I like whatever seasoning they put on that, and I don't have to have steak sauce with that one.
All right. We'll get these done. And get my trusty little temperature. Whatever it is.
I usually
Thermometer.
put it over here in this
Yeah.
corner.
Which I need a new one. I do not like this one. It don't instantly show the temperature, so I gotta hold my hand over the heat until it finally gets up to it. Instead of instant, I'm gonna throw it out. So, and then once I get done with the steaks, we're gonna put some rice in here, and I'm gonna put some egg in it, hibachi style, with like they do with a little soy sauce to burn it all in, make it nice and warm, tastes good. So I'm gonna go do all that. I'm gonna go get all my tools out there, food out there, or steak anyway for now. I'm gonna leave the rice in here for right now until I get done with the steak. I'll do the rice last. Get my tools out there and get the griddle heating up, and let's have a little hibachi meal.
Let's do it.
And no, I can't do any tricks like a volcano and all that like those guys do. So,
Or juggle eggs.
juggle eggs.
Throw shrimp.
I could try it, but
Well, I mean, you could throw shrimp.
I could throw shrimp.
No one would catch it, but
All right, let's fire this up.
Mama set the pace.
so tell us what you've done so far.
Well, I've got the Montreal steak seasoning right here and the Chicago steak seasoning here. This is the side of the griddle that has 2 burners, and I've got it turned up high because I'm gonna sear it. I seared it for about, I don't know, a minute, and then I flipped it, and then about a minute, and I flipped it right here, and then I'll move it all over to where it's just cooked. So,
And right now it has about 1/4 of a stick of butter on each pile and Worcestershire sauce, right?
so this here, I'm gonna move over the grill made seasoning steak.
That one's the one I like.
Yeah. Move it over here. I'm gonna turn the hot side down some. And then the Chicago seasoning, which will be about 150 degrees complete. And then Stacy's right here will be about 180. 165 is well done. I think that's one of them. Doesn't matter. But she likes them a little bit more well done, so I'm gonna go that route.
Here's your paper towels.
Okay, thank you. Definitely need those.
Custom paper towel roller made by Dean in Dean's Fab Shop. That's right behind you.
Yeah, I've got my own Dean's Fab Shop channel. It's totally different from her channel. Mine is fabrication, welding,
Some woodwork.
dirty stuff, you know, some woodwork. Totally different from hers, but you can go check it out.
He's a brand new channel, but he's getting quite a bit of traffic on it.
Hey, it's fun to do, you know.
Not that mine's that old. I started in March. Well, I actually started in January learning what to do, but I didn't post until March. And it's fun. I'm retired. I retired early after working almost 22 years in an aluminum smelter. So I'm living the good life now.
Right. Let's see where you're at here on yours. No, these are mine, right?
Yeah.
142, 143. Yours. $165. Okay, so we got about 15 more degrees on yours. Okay, looking good. Better go check on the babies.
That is true. They got destructive earlier. See what they're up to. See if they're being destructive. Are you two up to no good? That's the remnants of the pillow and their toys. I'm gonna walk over here and I'm gonna see if they brought anything outside they weren't supposed to have, because they are notorious for it. Other than having to clean up the fluff, they look like they're good. They're so lovable, but they're so big, they can knock me down and nothing flies. And we put that screen door here without a screen just to keep them from coming through the garage, because then they would have free access to freedom. And we can't have that. Gotta keep them protected.
That's a shocker.
It's about the time of night, and it's cooler now in the evenings. It's about the time of night they turn on. And we used to call it their witching hour. It's their rowdy time. They wear each other out, and then by the time
is right.
And then by the time we go in to settle down for the night, half of the time they just pass out, and they're out for the night till 7:30 the next morning. Don't hear a peep out of them. What's that one up to?
I need a new thermometer that shows instant temperature.
I know, because
this one does not.
I use it when I bake.
Yeah.
When I put things in
And
the
it's
oven.
hot, holding your hand in there till it gets up there, you know?
And the other one, was it cheaper than that one, but worked better?
No, it costs more, but worked better, but not a whole lot more. I just need to find it. I use something totally different when I use the smoker. I've got a Bluetooth temperature for it. I should probably use it on this too, actually. Okay, these are getting there.
We've been here 2 years. It'll be 2 years Halloween
It
night.
does not seem that long.
I know, we'll be here 2 years. And we still have a lot to do, and especially in here in the garage. But we've gotten a lot done. It looks like we still have a lot to do, and we do, but we've got more done than we have left to do, even though it's a lot. And those are a project for tomorrow. I'm gonna have to restring the lights on those. And that's a project for Dean's Fab Shop. He's gonna spray it gold. He's gonna spray this red to match the bells on the deer, because the baby doesn't have a bell, and I just didn't see any point in buying another bell when I had something that we could spray paint red.
Yeah, hey, your husbands, your boyfriends, whatever, may like the Dean's Fab Shop page, you know.
Go check out Dean's Fab Shop.
Like
YouTube.
We've said that 100 times that way, Dean's Fab Shop.
And don't forget to check me out on Instagram. It's Life on Lindy with Stacy. And Dean has an Instagram.
Once I figure out
I think it's just Dean Howard. And his goal is to
I can change it.
learn to use it more. Yeah, you can change the name.
Let's see, figure out how to use it.
But I think yours is fine with just your name. You don't put personal family stuff on yours.
Yeah.
I do on my other one, my Stacy Howard. But I don't promote that one. I only promote the Life on Lindy with Stacy.
Alright.
The other one's private, actually.
I'm I'm gonna move your steak over to the hotter side here for a little while.
Give me a little piece.
It's looking done.
Do that one. We're gonna let that one cool, and I'm gonna taste test it.
Okay. Just remember it'll be.
It's so good.
Good?
Yes.
Okay, I'm stopping right there. Okay, yours is on the right. That's the grill mates. Right here.
What kind of steak was this? Was this just a round steak?
Sirloin.
It was sirloin?
Yeah. Seems like all we ever use is sirloin. Very seldom when I get T-bones or ribeyes.
We don't like it.
I'm just more about the sirloins, like you see it like a Texas Roadhouse or a Longhorn.
Oh, but I do like their New York strips
Yeah.
and their T-bones.
All right, I'm gonna clean all this up right here and get ready to bring the rice out. But I need to scrape all this up before I do. I don't want this all in the rice.
It's hot, Dean. If you live around here, you know that there's a dealership owned by Don Moore, and everyone says it's Hot Don, but I always say it's Hot Dean.
Yeah, 'cause they had commercials that said it's hot now.
I know.
During the summer. Go get the rice. I'm gonna turn this hot side off.
Okay. That would be Luke. He likes to keep me in his sight. The dogs are howling at a siren.
All right, let's do the rice. I'm gonna add a little butter in here. I'll put it in the middle. Let that melt down.
I'm gonna check out the sunset.
The rice is
Ooh, it's pink. I have to get it.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. The sunset's over the river. That's the river back there. And it's so pretty. That's the highway that you saw the big truck on, and then the other side of that is the river.
All right, let's cook some rice. First, I will put a little bit of soy sauce on here. Put the rice on there.
Everyone always says, how does he cook that? And I just tell them I could talk them through it, but I've never done it.
All right, a little bit more soy sauce. This is pre-cooked rice. You want to cook it before a few hours or whatever, before you put it on the griddle, because you want to cook it and then put it in a container and put it in the refrigerator to get all the moisture out of it. It's the best way to do it. So, now I'll just sit here and do this a little bit. Get it all mixed in real good.
And it's the only thing I like that has soy sauce in it.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Okay, mix all that up real good.
I don't like anything with teriyaki sauce. I could eat that whole bowl of that rice though. At the Hibachi restaurants, they put veggies in it, but we don't.
Alright, Take a couple eggs. Put in it.
I can't do the egg with one hand.
What you do is just keep doing this. Mix the egg up in it, it'll cook itself into it.
Have you ever scrambled the egg first?
No. It kind of scrambles itself here.
I can see it.
Yeah.
Hibachi Dean.
You gotta put a little soy sauce in it. It's got the dark brown look to it. Don't want to overdo it.
We're hearing a lot of trucks right now because it's starting to get dark and we don't live too terribly far away from a big truck stop. And they're starting to come in for the night, I guess, and camp.
Camp?
That's what I call it. They sleep. Well, some of them just park their trucks there.
This is all heated up good now.
We didn't want to live all the way out in the boonies, but we wanted to get out of the city. So we're kind of in the perfect spot for us. We're midway.
Go.
Dinner's done.
Dinner is ready.
This is how everything turned out. I took some potatoes and put them in the butter with the onions. I like them that way. And that's the rice. Those are the potatoes that were in the air fryer that I didn't put in the onions. And, oh yeah. We put the steak in the oven to keep the dogs away from it. And that's dinner.
So give me a sign. Give me a sign. Oh, give me a sign. Baby, give me a sign. Just give me one more talking to you. Here we go again.
Now we're gonna have dinner and clean up, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Thanks for spending time with me today, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Also, follow me on Instagram at Life on Lindy with Stacy. Leave me a comment or leave me in an emoji. It really helps out my channel. Let me know if you like these type of vlogs, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.